So 2940.
Yes.
All right, Nintendo Direct time. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what the volume's at. I probably have the thing muted, actually. Hold on. It doesn't really matter, but now we're good. There you go. Now we're good. Now we're solid. I forget I mute my tabs.
Ah.
Sometimes.
See, funny enough, I only really do that with Twitch.
I do it with Twitch and also YouTube. Sometimes, depending.
Well, I do it with Twitch just because usually I'll be like farming drops or something.
Pikmin! I'm assuming.
Oh. Yeah, it just looks like Olimar's ship.
It does. AKA the dolphin. Yeah, Pikmin 4. Okay, cool.
That's true. I guess they did announce this a while ago. I guess we're finally getting a release date for it.
Yeah. By the way, if Megan seems too loud, let me know. Her volume should be good, but I did tweak it a fair bit since the last time she was on.
Yeah, I'm always changing.
Oh, look at those. Oh, there's the little baby, like, snagrets. Okay, that's cute. Best actor's fine with the volume. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I know Megan's voice is very hard to nail on OBS. I think I got it good, but we'll see. As long as she's not too loud or too quiet for you guys, that's good.
Yeah, my voice is very weird. Sometimes it's like really loud, but most of the time it's just really quiet. Hey!
Oh yeah, so they're all in the same thing.
I was saying we got a new protagonist too.
Yeah, it looks like it. Little puffy blowhogs. I think no, they're not puffy blowhogs. They're just called blowhogs, I think.
Yeah.
New enemies. Oh, binoculars. It's like the thing from cool. It's like the thing from Toy Story.
I was gonna say that looks like the one from Toy Story. Ooh.
Ice Pikmin.
Okay. Yeah, freeze him.
Okay.
Mean. Freeze him and then hammer him.
Oh, and then you can freeze water too. That's neat.
Okay.
That's neat. Oh, dog!
I like puzzles like that.
Get your own little dog companion?
That's cute.
Oh, this is a Yoshi story thing, isn't it? It's like a reference to it, I bet. Because don't you have like a dog in that game? Where you pull its tail and it like breaks things down?
Oh!
That's neat.
Doggy swims!
That's neat. Oh, I hate those frogs. Get those frogs out of here. Oh. Who this?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, and the spider things. Gross. Get him out of here.
Oh.
That worm thing again, yeah. The queen... Fuck, what are they called again? Bulborb?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never played Pikmin, just for background. Matt has definitely played a lot more than I have.
I played Pikmin 1 and 2. I haven't played 3. But I definitely have a lot more Pikmin prestige than Megan does. Empress Bowblacks, that's it, thank you. Yeah, Wollywogs is the name of the frog. Yeah, those guys suck. I don't like Wollywogs. It's nighttime Pikmin.
I was say, is this a new game mode?
Oh, you're on the planet at night? Oh, you can go on the planet at night with this one? That's interesting.
Okay. So we're getting it in July.
Hello, everyone.
Apparently.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature.
I like how the caption just said 4-4.
It is really good. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust Megan's volume because her thing went fully red. So give me 1 second.
Our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Actually, I think I adjusted it on the recording thing, but I don't think I did here. It's fine. It's fine.
Is that...
We're good.
Oh, this is Xenoblade stuff. Okay.
I need to play Xeno. I need to play Xeno Chronicles games.
I need to play all of them too.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added.
Ooh, a roguelike mode?
Interesting. Everybody's hopping on the roguelike train, and I like it. Even Hitman
I mean,
has a
that's
roguelike
kind of
mode
cool
now.
for like a JRPG though. Like, dude, if they did that with Persona, where you just like battle gauntlets, that'd be fun.
That'd be neat.
And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Okay.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pack. The Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February.
They got quite a lot of content for their expansion pass, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Somebody Amigo. You're getting more Amigo stuff? That's cool. Somebody Amigo was really fun back in the day.
Move to the beat in a brand
Huh.
new Samba de Amigo.
So it's like a rhythm game?
Yeah.
Grab your
Oh, okay.
controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during
Oh,
the
that's
song.
cool. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Follow the
It's like perfect for the
instructions
Switch.
on screen to pose
That is.
and
That could be fun. I do like my rhythm games, although I've never played one that has like actual motion controls.
toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Alright, cool.
Make sure to show up in style too.
Ah, neat. I want to be the banana.
Compete online.
Yeah, that does not surprise me in the slightest.
Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim.
Oh, they got a battle royale mode? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo.
That's cool.
Comedy Central
That's a cool one.
shows onto Nintendo Switch this
Yeah. Okay, comes in the summer too. Most of these are probably going to be releasing in summer or fall.
Probably.
Got a
Ooh.
passion for fashion?
I don't, but I mean, I play 14, Final Fantasy 14, so
This is
I
the
know all about
place to
fashion.
brand it up and express yourself.
You know, I was thinking from the character models, and I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like the Imagine games from what I remember. I never played any of them, but I wonder if it's made by the same dev. That'd be really funny.
That would be pretty funny.
Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an
This menu
influencer.
almost looks exactly like the Animal Crossing clothing shop.
Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options.
You know, it's kind of nice that they're making games like this. Like, this doesn't really appeal to me because I'm not very much into a game like this. I like my customization, but I wouldn't play a game just with customization. But it's kind of nice that they're doing games like this because you don't really see them anymore.
No, you don't. Like, this is obviously something very casual, right? Like, I don't know if I'd play it. I mean, I would play it on stream for fun, like maybe once or twice. But I mean, it's an interesting idea, even if it's not something that I'm particularly into.
Yeah.
Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively.
Because I know a lot of people like stuff like that, and like you said, it is more of a casual game. But it's kind of cool that they're doing something a bit different.
Yeah.
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's
Ooh.
Castle beckons in this
Castlevania?
DLC
Oh no, this is the DLC for Dead
The
Cells.
Dead Worlds DLC,
That's right.
or Dead Cells.
The Dead Worlds DLC. Say close enough. Close enough.
I need to get this when it comes out on PC.
You should. Oh, Alucard, the boy.
Nice. I still need to actually finish like base Dead Cells.
I need to play Dead Cells. Period.
It's so much fun. I just stopped playing it for a while. Maybe I'll get back to playing it every now and then.
51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return
It's so cool that they actually got the crossover for this.
It is.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure.
A
set
Tron
within
game.
the Tron
Apparently.
universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost.
See, Bad Sucker says, yeah, it's nice to think outside of your perspective. 51 is that more than Smash got.
Alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron
See, this is neat. I think this is a neat idea.
Switch this April.
Because Tron itself is prime for a good video game.
there?
Oh! Ghost Trick!
Oh!
It's
Is
happening!
that- Well,
Ghost
that's
Trick!
good.
Man, look at it!
Time-bending
It looks so good!
It does look really good.
HD.
Also, I'm sorry if I'm screaming too loud.
No, you're fine, you're fine. This is good.
Ah,
Wow, look at that. That looks really good, dude.
I've been waiting for them to port this forever. I wanted to get it on my phone. I really hope it has a physical copy.
Fates. Ghost Trick.
Well,
Phantom Detective.
Oh, it looks so good.
it does look really good. This summer, coming to Switch, dude. Hell yeah. Well, I don't know. Do I need to replay Ghost Trick on stream? That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Because I
You know,
would
I
love that.
wonder if it sells well, will we get a sequel?
Probably.
Oh,
I could see them
hope
doing a
so.
sequel.
I hope so. They might be just trying to test it.
But that's a big surprise. That's a really
Yeah,
big
I
surprise.
definitely wasn't expecting them to ever port Ghost Trick because they never even brought it to Android. It was only around iOS. Also, this game looks really cool.
It does.
This looks like something I would totally play.
I mean, Austin looks something I'd play too.
Yeah, it's like an anime detective game. Like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Oh, with like RPG combat. Yeah,
It sounds cool.
this is definitely something I'll play.
Yeah, I'll certainly play this too. Oh, you're under arrest. That's badass. That's badass. It's like Pokemon. It's like you're throwing a Pokeball at him.
Kind of.
Nani?
Nani? I like how the captions are just saying Bob. Like, why? Carpal tunnel systems and yes, yes, you could. Dude, I love Google Captions.
Google Captions is really funny.
Oh. It's almost as good as Netflix anime subtitles.
Maybe I shouldn't have the subtitles on for this, actually. It's being a bit weird with the Japanese ones.
A little bit. Deca Police. Okay. Oh, it's a level 5 game too. Oh.
That's cool.
Oh, it's the Bayonetta game.
Yeah.
I
This one does seem
keep forgetting
fun.
that this game exists.
As a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest.
See, Bass Awkward says,
Witch and save Mummy.
let's see, I'm just gonna see where I start. I don't know how many times I screamed during the presentation. This is the first one. The first was Pikmin. It's been like 20 years. I've never heard of this one either, but it seems great as well. I don't know if it's more RPG or mystery. A level 5, we're in good hands. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a level 5 game that was bad. So, I have pretty high expectations for level 5.
Not attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks.
This does seem pretty unique.
This does.
One to focus on another.
I know this is the first time we've seen gameplay, but it seems really
Yeah, I
nice.
think last time they just gave us a bit of a teaser saying it was coming, so yeah, this is the first gameplay.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey by obtaining more powers.
I don't know if the Bayonetta fanbase is gonna like how different this game seems to be from regular Bayonetta, but it's kind of nice they're trying a different genre.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Because yeah, this definitely looks more like a platformer slash puzzle game with a bit of combat.
Yeah, it's definitely quite different than what any other Bayonetta game is by like a mile.
Pre-orders
Yeah.
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, Splatoon 3 DLC.
Nice.
It's happening.
Unless they're just announcing the next Splatfest, because there's one happening. I think it's next weekend, or is it this weekend coming up? I
I
don't
think
remember.
it's this weekend. It's like white versus brown versus dark chocolate. I think red to rail. No, this is different. Because you're going to a subway.
Ooh. Yeah, this must be an expansion pack. I still need to finish the story. I need to actually get on that sometime.
Yeah, I've never actually played a Splatoon story, to be fair. So I should. I hear they're fun.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going
Is
back.
this the plaza from 2?
I think it might be the plaza from 1.
Callie and Marie!
Wow, okay. Is this the plaza from 2 or 1? Is it the one from 2? Inkopolis,
I thought
okay.
it was.
Yeah, Inkopolis
Oh,
is that one, yeah.
Okay, so this is Splatoon 1. That makes sense.
This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon.
That's
game your
cool.
stomping ground.
That's cool. So you can just go here if you want. That's neat.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear.
Okay,
You
some
might
more
spot a few
gear.
Familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are.
That's
strong.
really... See, this is nice.
Salmon runs, table turf battle, the show, and amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
I like how Merch is just like a hippie over here.
Yeah. But I don't know if he's merch in the first one. On, they're going to have their own, like, concerts for Splatfests.
It seems like it.
Sisters will also perform here during Splatfest.
That's cool.
Need a mix of old
I'm just kind of curious on like how much new content they have. Like, is it just the hub?
It sounds like it's so far,
This paid DLC launches this
but it's still nice.
I mean, it is cool. I'm kind of curious on how expensive it would be. We'll have to look when it comes out.
That's how it says not 3 waves this mage. Oh. Special?
Oh. Is this the story expansion? The world's lost all its color.
Oh, no!
We're playing
It's
Epic
over.
Mickey now.
A little bit. Oh, is this Marina? The origin of Marina?
Maybe. Hmm.
Because I thought I saw Marina and Pearl
Yeah.
in the flashes there. Interesting.
Yeah, like
if so.
I assume if it's not revealed here that in part 2 we might get the Splatoon 2 hub as well.
Wave 1
Maybe.
Inkopolis launches this spring.
Oh, actually maybe
Okay. Hmm.
Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
Well, that's interesting.
not. Okay, so we're gonna get a new story expansion for Wave 2 essentially.
Splatoon
Seems
3
like it.
expansion pass will be
Oh, it's available now.
today on Nintendo
Okay.
eShop.
That's cool.
I'm gonna actually check and see how much it is because I'm curious.
Okay.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We
I need to
hope
actually get back to
players will be
Splatoon.
able
We haven't
enjoy
played
the
in quite a
game
while now.
even more with
Yeah, it's been a while.
the expansion pass.
We do need to get back to it.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
See, best seconds to shadow drops are always fun. They are. Oh, Adventure
awaits
Mickey.
and friends on
Illusion Island?
Oh, speaking of Epic Mickey.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, I love the art style.
and
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks a lot like their classic cartoons from like the 1930s.
Yeah. Also kind of reminds me of the new TV show that came out too, because didn't it have a similar art style to this?
I don't know.
Jump
I guess it's supposed to be a game in similar style to Castle of Illusions.
of the island
Oh, probably. I mean, it is called Illusion Islands, right? So that makes sense.
by unlocking
Yeah.
You can get a lot of good speedruns out of this, I bet.
reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms.
Good job, Goofy.
and
You use
hidden
your mustard.
areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions.
That's fun.
4 pals locally can brave the island.
Okay, I don't see the
Share a
Splatoon
hub
thing,
for extra help.
but I may have accidentally seen a spoiler in the eShop.
Oh, Megan.
Jumps.
I'm not saying anything,
Megan,
because
all you gotta do is not do anything until it's over.
Save Monarch.
I just wanted to see if the expansion pass was on there. I tried searching up Splatoon, but then it didn't pop up, so then I went into the featured stuff.
Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory.
See, Megan just loves spoiling things for herself. I don't know why.
Flying adventure
I'm kidding, you
in
don't.
Disney Illusion
You're just
I
good at
just
doing
get-
it accidentally.
I get curious, okay?
Pre-orders begin today.
Okay,
It's
well,
okay, I'll find out in like, I don't know, like 20 minutes when the show's over.
More
oh, so it's the thing at the end?
away.
Oh, Megan.
I
You
don't know if
that's
it's
a
at
good
the
thing
end.
then.
I don't know when it is in here.
Of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
He's got a very interesting weapon.
Soren
He
and
does.
Vacuumen. Cast magic
Oh, nice.
spells over a wide area.
What is better?
Camilla. Emblem
Camilla.
of Revelation.
Okay, she's from one of the other Fire Emblem games, isn't she?
Well, aren't a lot of them in Engage from old Fire Emblems?
3 includes
Yeah, Chrom and Robin.
Emblem of Bonds.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, because I remember Camilla, but I don't remember which one she's from.
The wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes. I see you. Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Oh, Nike.
Challenge
Okay.
newly added missions
Best Sucker said it's okay, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not gonna harass Megan about spoiling herself accidentally.
4.
Yeah.
New story
It's okay.
called Xenologue will be unlocked.
Maybe one day I'll learn. Maybe.
I just find it funny because it's so true though. It's like literally all you gotta do is just nothing.
Wave 2
Just
of
nothing,
the
Megan. You just gotta wait. Be patient.
Pass for the Fire
No.
On the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, Camilla's from Fates? Okay.
No, okay.
Maybe that's why I recognize her. I didn't play much of Fates, but I think I saw at least a few characters.
This is Reverie.
Oh, it's a Donut game?
Okay.
This isn't even the one that they were advertising. This is a different one.
What else is Don't Not done again? I remember the name, but I don't remember the game.
They've done Life is Strange. They did Tell Me Why. They did Twin Mirror. They have Life is Strange 2 as well that they did, I think. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I also had another one that was coming out or is out. I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
That makes a lot of sense that they would try and partner with her.
Power or chaos to change the story's outcome.
Okay. So it's branching paths, but it seems to play more like a visual novel.
Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you rolling.
No Katamari? Do we have any new Katamari? That's what I would take from that.
You know, I was surprised they have Octopath in here, but I guess it is coming out like in a couple weeks.
Will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch.
I need to play the first one.
I need to play the first one too.
Okay,
Katamari!
Collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Oh, remaster. Okay.
Oh, it's the We Love. Okay, it's a different one.
That's gonna be fun.
I guess they did do Katamari Reroll that came out like pretty early in the Switch lifespan, so it would make sense. Well, I might have to get this one because I've never played We Love Katamari. It's kind of funny because
nice.
I just got Katamari Damacy at Christmas time for Boxing Day sale.
You did.
Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch online members can play a free game trial
Ooh.
of Katamari
Neat.
Damacy Reroll.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to give that a try too.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off
Ooh,
evil in this
turn-based RPG.
turn-based
Intrigued.
RPG.
I like the art style.
I do too.
Freedom a breathtaking world. Meet characters from all walks of life and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda.
See, apparently Bad Records hasn't heard of that Don't Nod game either.
Sails onto Nintendo Switch August 20th.
Another shadow
Yeah.
drop, and there you go.
A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo
Yeah, I think that
eShop.
Don't Nod was first announced here because I haven't seen it in any of the other Game Awards or anything.
Online multiplayer showdown.
Oh, it seems like it could be fun.
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning
An indie company's releasing a game that's like Battle Strikers, but it looks like it'll probably be better than Battle Strikers.
Oh yeah.
change the course trajectory from afar. Block
Oh, that's pretty cool.
areas to gain the
That does seem fun.
This does seem like it'd be fun.
opponents out of the arena.
I mean, free to play too. You can't really go too wrong, right?
Mega Strikers. Slide
Yeah.
to Nintendo Switch April
At least we're giving it a
20th.
shot.
Orders for this free-to-play game begin today on
Yeah, no,
Nintendo
I'll definitely
eShop.
give it a shot when it comes out. I think it'll be fun.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
A Tree
collection
Odyssey?
of first
Oh!
HD N2. Oh, the collection.
remastered
1,
in
2,
HD.
3?
Hmm.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's really convenient actually because I own 4 and 5, but I don't own 1, 2, or 3.
There you go. That is gonna be. Well, now you got your chance, right?
I wasn't sure if these games would ever get ported off the 3DS because the drawing map mechanic is so integral to how they play, right? It's the same reason why Persona Q probably will never get ported. But I guess it makes sense if it's gonna get ported, it would get ported to Switch. It looks really good.
It does. It looks really
I'll
nice.
probably have to pick this up too.
Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Here be dragons. Oh, my tears.
4 newly drawn character illustrations are included.
Nice.
Plus, take advantage of
New difficulty options. That's kind of cool too.
Auto mapping.
Oh, auto mapping.
Oh, they added the auto mapping. Persona Q had that, and I loved it.
Odyssey Origins collection.
it was never very fun for me to draw out the walls and the floors and stuff. I'd add icons for like different things I found on the map, but doing the walls and stuff was boring.
I mean, fair.
Ah! Are they finally releasing it?
What's this one?
Advance Wars.
Oh, the Advance Wars. Oh. Hope so.
Yeah, I've
I do
had
wanna
this
play
pre-ordered since they like first put it up, like in 2021, and they haven't said anything since it got delayed due to the war with Russia, right?
Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own map.
Well, I'm happy this is finally coming because I've really been looking forward to playing it.
And online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Oh, it's coming out in a couple
Cutscenes are
months too. That's
fantastic.
not even that long.
Pre-orders begin
Apparently.
today on Nintendo eShop.
The thing long before I know Northern Ireland played it a lot. Oh, Kirby.
Another Kirby game?
A new story will unfold.
Wow,
from the
they're
Kirby's
really.
Return to Dreamland
Oh, this is the
Deluxe.
Dreamland run, right? I forgot this one was coming out.
Yeah, I forgot about this one too.
The interdimensional
I was gonna say,
traveler
that's
from
a
the
lot
main
of Kirby
adventure
games really
has
quickly.
lost his powers and must
Because I still have that
escape
Fall
the
Guys
realm
clone
between
that's free to play on the Switch.
Best Accurate
Or no,
says...
it's not. It's not.
What?
Sorry, no, it's not free to play. You have to buy it.
Okay, Megan, stop checking your Switch. Stop checking the shop.
No, I wasn't checking the shop.
I know.
All he can do now
Best Accurate says if you couldn't tell the number of shadow drops in this direct is just ridiculous. Seems like it.
Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know. Maybe they're taking a book from Xbox's playbook. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
Does Xbox do that a lot?
Well, they just did that with Hi-Fi Rush, and they're people think they're probably gonna start doing that because they can just kind of release it on Game Pass.
True, that's true.
And honestly, I think it's a good strategy, at least for a lot of like, for lack of a better term, mid-tier games. Like AAA games will probably need all the marketing and stuff, but for stuff like this, or even like some of the other games you've seen, it makes perfect sense just to drop them on release when they're hyped up from the direct.
Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
So they added some more story stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I think I've got Return to Dreamland pre-ordered because I've always been really curious, but I've heard it's a really good Kirby game.
Available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged
Okay, that's kinda neat.
stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Not coming out really
launches on
soon.
Nintendo Switch system
Yeah,
February 24th.
I got a lot of games coming out this
Pre-orders
month.
are available now
Apparently.
on Nintendo eShop.
Megan loves to spend money. I'm just kidding.
No, I just like having games that I don't have time to play.
Dreamland Deluxe.
That's okay, I'll play them for you.
Here's some news about Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch Online.
go for it.
Please take a look at this.
This is probably what I saw.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
Game
is what I
Boy.
saw. Yeah.
So bringing over like a Game Boy, like virtual console Game Boy, that's sick. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see
Honestly-
any games. I just saw the downloadable apps.
This is Mario. Is this Mario Land 1 or 2? On Zelda. Oh, dude, yes.
It looks like Mario Land 1, I think.
Just like you could back in the day.
That's cool.
Are they gonna give us Pokemon?
Introduce the games
Probably.
available at
This
launch.
is neat. This is so good.
Tetris.
Best I can say is my childhood.
Tetraminos
Dude,
aim for
same.
a high score. Super Mario Land
That is Mario
2,
Land
6
2.
golden coins.
Nice.
Dude, I used to
Okay.
have a copy of this, but then I traded it in for an advanced Game Boy Advance. I regret that. 'Cause that goes for so much.
Awaken the Wind
Link's
Force to
Awakening
escape
DX,
Overland
nice.
Island.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna give me a good.
Gargoyle's Quest.
It's
Save the
like
cool realm
it's gonna give me such a good way to play that when I get around to it.
Series.
Yeah.
Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve
They have one on the
murder
Game
mystery
Boy?
on the
Huh.
Apparently.
supernatural Shadow Island.
I did not know that, but I don't know very much about Alone in the Dark.
Ah,
Oh,
Metroid
Metroid
2.
Like, I bought the 3DS remake because I wasn't sure if it would ever come, like, to Switch, so it's nice that they got the original. Oh, Mario Land 3! I used to play this game a lot, actually. I never
Me
beat it. Never got very far.
too. Me too as well, actually. Ah, it's gonna be so many it's gonna be so many good games to play on it. Kirby's Dream Land, yes.
Kirby!
Inhale and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Back when Kirby was white, or it was pink.
I like how they've added this green Game Boy filter over everything, by the way.
It's it's so nice.
Game Boy
Oh,
Pocket,
you can change it. Oh, or
or
Game Boy Color.
No.
screen
That's good.
filters.
That's nice.
Okay, that's
Players
nice.
can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added.
There's
to
Oracle of
each
Seasons and Ages, trading card
Ooh.
game, Tilt and Tumble. Wow, that's a lot of good ones.
Those are some pretty good ones, yeah.
Game Boy Advance.
No mainline Pokemon though.
Does Game Boy and Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance
That's
games have been
nice.
added to Nintendo Switch
Oh.
Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the
This is
games
Minish
that you can
Cap,
play
right?
at launch.
Yeah, I believe that was Minish Cap. Man, yeah, this might be the year of franchises because it's giving me a lot of reasons to. It's giving me a lot of easy ways to play through the Zeldas.
Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice actually.
Mario Mega Micro
Oh, nice.
Games.
Pick.
Oh.
Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Koru Koru Korurin. Guide the spinning
Huh.
stick to the goal without
Never heard of
any
this one.
obstacles.
That was
Neither
fun,
have
though.
I, but this looks kind of interesting.
Mario Kart Super
Ah,
Oh,
there we
Super
go. Super
Circuit.
Circuit.
the first Mario Kart game created
I never
for
got to play
portable
Super
system.
Circuit, so this might be kind of fun to play sometime.
Yeah. Oh, Mario and Luigi.
Oh, Superstar Saga.
Nice. I've never played this. I've always wanted to.
I never have either.
The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature
Skater's like so
shots to
exciting, dude.
adopt
I
into
agree.
adventure.
This looks so good. This direct's like
Yeah.
hitting it out of the park,
Online
man.
play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
You know, it's pretty cool that they got online play for all of these virtual console games too.
That is really cool. Fire Emblem,
Oh,
Metroid
Metroid Fusion! I really want to
Fusion.
play that.
Golden Sun.
Fire Emblem?
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I want to play Fire Emblem
You
too.
can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership, or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance.
Oh, so
titles
they're
with
giving
the
you the
Nintendo
Game Boy
Switch
Color
Online Plus
stuff
expansion
for
pack
regular
membership.
Switch membership. That's kind of cool.
That is.
I
Wow,
also
look
didn't
at-
think they would add any more consoles for it.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we
Oh my
introduced.
god, dude, that's so cool.
Nice.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online.
Best Accurate says this is the best direct
Nintendo
I've seen
Switch
in a long
Online
time
Plus
since like the
expansion
2016
pack.
E3.
Let's see a few more headlines.
So good, dude. This is really top quality.
The original Metroid Prime.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So-
Metroid Prime remaster?
This was kind of expected, I think. At least I kind of expected this a little bit. But this is gonna
I mean,
be
I
nice.
I guess it makes sense because they're working on Metroid Prime 4, right? So they're probably gonna try and get people into the series before 4 drops.
Yeah, and I've never played the Prime games.
Neither have I,
So
so I'm
this-
definitely picking this up.
Okay, you can buy all the games. I'll just play them when you buy them. I'll just be like, "Man, can I just have the? Can I borrow this game, please? I have a stream to do later."
Yeah, I know. No, it's just like, it's funny because I've been considering getting the Metroid Prime games for the GameCube, but at this point, if they're doing a remake, I might as well just wait and see if 2 and 3 get remade too, because they probably will.
True. Yeah,
Or at
Megan,
least ported.
yeah, Megan, you should like let me buy games sometimes so you're not spending all your money on games.
I like spending my money on games.
Okay, fine. You can buy the majority of games until I see something that I want that you don't really care about. I guess then I guess it's all on me.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, honestly, this looks really good.
It does.
Perspective of Samus Aran. But beware.
I'm glad we finally got to the era where remasters actually look really good.
They do. They look really good, and there's a lot of care put into them for the most part.
They'll help you discover.
Yeah, because I know for the first few years, especially when Sony was pushing all those remasters, like, it was mostly just updated textures, and it was kind of like a lazy remaster. A lot
Yeah.
of these seem like they're built from the ground up.
When hostile creatures.
Yeah, like one thing I said on stream a little while ago, I think, like not today, but in a previous stream, is that I feel like we're in the era of like really solid remakes and remasters because a lot of them have been
Yeah.
hitting it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like they're not really getting lazy with them. They're putting effort into these.
Controls, allowing you to
No, and
Apart from
honestly, that's
Sony.
good.
So Sony
Yeah,
itself
so-
isn't really, but yeah.
Sony and Ubisoft, at least in what I've seen, seem to be the ones that are really lazy when it comes to remasters. And Atlas, admittedly.
Yeah.
Talon 4 with your preferred
But
playstyle.
Nintendo and a lot of the other developers have done a really good job with them.
Launches on
Like the
Nintendo
Demon
eShop.
Souls remaster or remake, like, that looks really good. I really need to play that sometime.
February 22nd.
Oh, they're releasing the digital earlier. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I wonder if that's gonna be a trend going forward.
Put your
What's
Oh,
this?
nice. We get to see more about this game.
to the test.
Wait, which one's this?
This is
It's
the World
like
Detective Organization.
Master.
Yuma, a training
I can't remember. It was a detective game. It's one made by the Danganronpa devs.
Okay, I do remember seeing this one actually. Yeah, this one's I remember being interested in this one.
Yeah, it's just got a very weird title, so I can't remember what it's called.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with
I don't remember if we got a release date for this one or not last time.
I don't believe so.
With audio aptitude. And
Oh, they can use the Joy-Cons for that? That'd be really cool.
That would be cool.
These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence,
oh god, they made the Shinigami voice annoying. No, can we play Japanese?
Probably.
Consistencies and uncover the truth.
Japanese probably would be the superior voice language for this. Apparently, June 30th.
I mean, I played Danganronpa in both Japanese and English. I personally prefer the English, but that's just because it's easier for me to get engaged in the story.
Fair.
But the Japanese is really good.
Baten Kratos.
Okay, I've
Baten
heard these games
Kaitos
are good.
even.
I've never really played them though. Never really seen much of them.
So I haven't really played these either, but I know I've heard a lot of people talk about them.
You'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
Honestly, the font they use looks very similar to the font from Monster Rancher.
A little bit. I may have gotten Megan to play some Monster Rancher. I plan on playing it sometime too. Maybe not on stream, but we'll see.
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
At the very least, probably recording.
I mean, if you do play one, whenever you get it, you should play the Monster Rancher Kaiju game.
I would love to. When I found out that existed, it's like I want to do that.
Like, I'm kind of curious about it. I'll probably buy it at some point, but
I'll just wait
it's
till you
not
buy it.
high on the priority list right now.
I'm just kidding. I'll probably buy it myself.
And the lands below.
I gotta buy some games, Megan. They can't all be on you.
I know, I know.
Soars onto Nintendo Switch.
That's how these direct goes. I'm like, oh, that looks cool, and then I buy everything, and then I buy like half of it, and I don't play most of it. Another
looks
ever
cute.
Oasis game?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy
Life game.
Oh, it's Fantasy Life. I forgot about that. That was a 3DS game.
I've never heard of this. What's the gameplay like?
From what I remember, it seems very similar to Stardew.
Oh, I'm in. That's all you gotta say. I'm in.
Like, I don't know. I don't think it had quite as much of a farming focus, but it was very much you go into dungeons, you build up your place, you talk with people, make friends. At least from what I remember. But I never played it, so.
This seems neat.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Fantasy Life was really good. It was very grindy. It could take you a long time to finish the game, but it was one of those comfy chill games that you kind of just play, like, a lot of.
Basssucker says it's not Baten Kaitos or whatever. If you aren't waiting for shampoo to transform for 2 weeks straight.
Oh.
Both of them too, so hype. Fantasy Life is cool, but Tomodachi Life would be fun.
Yeah, Tomodachi Life was okay. Ooh.
Professor Layton?
Professor Layton, finally?
Professor Layton, like,
Is
actually
this a
alive?
remaster or is this a new game?
I've never played a Professor Layton game either, so this would work well for me.
Oh, it's a new game.
World of Steam. Well, I thought they killed off Professor Layton. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a long time.
It's actually kind of funny that they revealed that now, because, like, literally last week I saw a video on YouTube of, like, why Professor Layton died.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I really thought they'd never bring back Professor Layton.
Yeah, like,
That's
admittedly,
really
I
cool.
haven't played most of the games. The only one I played was the Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton game, and it was pretty cool. I just never got into playing the actual Professor Layton games. I want to.
Basssucker says, I thought you were dead. I, like, actually screamed. I don't blame you, dude. I know you're really into Professor Layton. I need to try it. But, like, even me, I'm like, holy shit, Professor Layton? Haven't seen that game in ages.
Can we get a new Phoenix Wright game?
Ooh.
Huh?
races onto the Nintendo Switch.
They're bringing a lot of games over from like DS and stuff, aren't they? Professor Layton,
It seems like
Ghost
they're
Trick.
starting to do
Can enjoy this
yeah.
DLC at no additional cost.
Or some
The DLC
franchising,
can
I
also
guess.
be purchased
Yeah.
on its own.
Ah, that's interesting. Oh, Minecraft.
Minecraft Legends? Oh.
Didn't he? Battle Network.
Oh, this is gonna be a quick preview of everything. Minecraft Legends looks cool. I'm kind of curious about it.
Yeah, same. Blanc.
I don't think I've seen this before.
I haven't either, but it looks good. I like it. This one I'll certainly play for sure.
I wonder if it's co-op.
See, I want to get this too because I've never played any of the Battle Network games, but I've heard
Oh,
they're
I
fun.
heard the Battle Network games are really cool.
Have a nice
Have a
death.
nice death.
That
Okay,
one
I've
seems
seen
fun
this
too.
game on Steam for a while, but I haven't actually seen much of it.
You.
Ah.
Fun
Okay.
little baseball game. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I like how they just look like Bomberman characters.
They do. I like it. Or Rayman. Well, I guess both could be.
Yeah.
See, Dreamlight Valley seems fun. For what it is.
It seems cool.
It seems
I don't think
interesting.
I would personally play it, but I can understand why people like it.
I feel like it's the kind of
Symphonia?
game that I would play a little bit of. Yeah, you and I were just talking about these games actually
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
This has got to be Zelda.
Oh, for sure it has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's releasing in May. There's no way they wouldn't have it in here.
Yeah, if they didn't have anything Tears of the Kingdom related, I'd be really shocked.
Honestly, that made me kind of concerned. That means the game probably gets delayed. Not that I'm going to play it on launch anyway, most likely. I still have to play Breath of the Wild.
Same.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no
Oh boy, it's just like Majora's Mask. The moon shall descend once again. Or I guess in this case, shoot stuff out of it. That works too.
Evil dark energy from the moon, yeah. Oh, and the castle's floating in the sky. Oh, they're infecting the goblins or kobolds, whatever the. I don't remember. Kobolds? I think they're
Kobold.
kobolds.
Well, I think in Zelda, I think they're called like moblins, right?
Oh, okay, okay. See, I was thinking goblins, but I'm like, I don't know if that's right. Oh, it's bokoblin, I guess. Vasakra says.
Bokoblin. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
Megan was mostly right. Verb. Well, I guess more like dragon.
Oh.
Or wyvern.
Graham Boots. I know how to do that. I've played Ratchet and Clank. I am surprised that more games haven't tried to use something like the Grime Boots. It's a cool mechanic.
Hmm.
Okay.
It does seem really cool.
It does.
Going down a bit more of a darker path. Once again, like Majora a little bit, it seems. Maybe have a bit of a darker story.
Lend him your power.
Yeah, so overall this is a very good direct.
Yeah. This is a really good direct.
I'm still most hyped about Ghost Trick, I'll be honest.
That was The Legend of
Same.
Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game.
That's neat.
containing
Yeah,
various
of course.
items will release on launch
It's probably already sold out.
A new amiibo
Probably.
figure of Link from this
Oh boy,
game
look at me.
Oh, I'll have to get the amiibo though.
on the same day. We hope you're looking
I heard
forward
there's
to
more
Link's
Zelda
latest
reprints coming
grand
for the
adventure.
amiibos, so I'm gonna have to try and get some of them too.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, it was good. That was really good. Yeah, that was the best direct I've seen in honestly a long time. Because I mean, some directs, as you guys have seen, if you watch my uploads of them, no pressure, no pressure. I'm just saying, if you've seen them, you'll know there were a few directs where I was like, yeah, I didn't really see anything all that good. And I wasn't really that excited for much. This one was very different, though. This one had a lot that I was genuinely excited for, and really surprised to see like the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, and the Ghost Trick is probably the number one for me. I will be honest, that I was not expecting. And
yeah, I wasn't expecting that ever to happen.
yeah, and you guys know how much I really like Ghost Trick, right? I've talked about that a lot. Hell, during the retrospective for last year, I even said Ghost Trick was like probably my favorite game that I streamed. You know, so it was very much it's very high up on the list. And
Yeah.
to see it's getting a remaster for the Switch, that's really good. That's really good. And like Megan was saying, and I'll let Megan speak here in a moment, I promise. And like Megan was saying, it's it could be them kind of testing the waters for a possible sequel. You know?
I really hope that's the case.
Which would be really cool. And I mean, I think it's very possible, to be honest.
I mean, it is likely, because if they started development on a sequel relatively soon, like, it would have to be a short dev cycle, admittedly, so I don't know if it would happen. But 2025 is the 15-year anniversary of the game coming out.
I mean, they could, to be fair, you know, they could have even started it already under the assumption that, well, maybe it'll be really popular on the Switch release. Because the game does have like kind of cult like status, right? Where it's like a lot of people love it. It's just it
Yeah.
didn't sell that many copies initially or something, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think it mostly didn't sell copies because it was on the DS. I don't remember if there was an exact reason why, like if it was low print or if there was just something else big that came out at the time or what. Because from what I understand, it was relatively low copies when it came here, and for the people that played it, really loved it, but it just never sold super well, so they didn't really print a lot more copies.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious.
Yeah. So I think it's certainly possible. It's definitely going to sell a lot more than what it did on DS. Bass Ackwood says, I don't know if a sequel is possible like narratively. It's possible though. I think so. I'm not gonna. So for anyone that hasn't seen the Ghost Trick stuff or doesn't want to, because I'll probably play this one on stream. For all I know, I'll probably do that. I think it's possible because you could make an argument that they have a lot of potential to do, if not like a Ghost Trick involving the same characters, a Ghost Trick involving maybe other characters somehow. You could probably find a way to swing it.
Yeah, like, I don't think they would do a direct sequel of Ghost Trick, if anything, like, unless they kept Cecil involved somehow. But I think it would be likely they'd do another puzzle game in the world of Ghost Trick.
Yeah, like that I could see for sure.
Also, I was just looking up the sales history because I was kind of curious. So it looks like the DS for total sales for Ghost Trick sold about 0.38 million copies, with 0.12 million being in Japan and 0.17 million in NA.
Okay.
So relatively low sales. Didn't even sell 500,000 copies, so there's about 380,000 copies, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably, I don't know if it came out at a bad time or if it just, like I said, it was because of the DS. It wasn't on the right console for the audience.
I feel like that would be it, because like you probably had a lot of people like me as well that was like, well, I don't really feel like getting a DS. I just have my consoles, right?
Yeah. But
So,
yeah, no, it's
yeah.
kind of nice to see.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do really well on the Switch, and I think, I don't know, I'm pretty excited, honestly. So that's probably my hit for the direct, my surprise hit, along with the Game Boy stuff coming out.
Yeah, the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance stuff's pretty nice to see. I'm kind of curious over the next few months of what games we're gonna get in there. I'm hoping we'll get, well, at least some Pokemon games, like getting like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games or mainline games, or even like some of the spin-offs like Pokemon Conquest would be really cool.
Pokemon
There's probably a
Pinball.
lot. There's probably a lot of Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games that I would like to play. I just never got around to, because when I was a kid, we didn't have very many games. Most of the games I played on Game Boy would have been Pokemon.
Yeah, I think Pokemon Pinball is gonna happen. I have a feeling, I think it'll happen at some
Yeah,
point.
I'm just curious if they're gonna do like just the original one, or if they're gonna do Ruby and Sapphire Pinball as well.
I mean, I feel like they have to do both.
Because they're both pretty good. I played a lot of the Ruby and Sapphire because I had that one.
So I played a lot of the original because I had that one.
Yeah. Bass Sucker says 999 had to get a second printing after its cold stats, but I don't think Ghost Trick got one. I don't believe so. I think that's it. Because 999 did sell a decent amount of copies from what I recall on DS, and then eventually it got ported to the phone and the Nonary Games collection when VLR, Virtue's Last Reward, got really big. Because that was the big one in the series. Which I still want Matt to play sometime.
Wait, which one? 999?
999 and Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah, no, I want that to happen. Series. I want that to happen somewhat. Well, maybe not somewhat soon. We'll see. But I do want that to happen for sure. Because I've been wanting to play those games for a while. Hell, I've had like so many plans to play them, but then it's always like, well, now put it on the back burner. Other things happen, and then it just gets kind of forgotten about for a while. But it will happen. I want it to.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that because I know you want to record those ones, right?
I mean, we could talk about it being a stream. I'm not too sure what would be best.
Okay.
I mean, you would need to probably be on chat duty for most of it. But I mean, still, yeah, I don't know, right? I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to talk about
it.
I just wasn't sure because I know you want to do recordings of games like Phoenix Wright and Rampa, and Virtue's Last Reward, like, I don't think it's quite the same thing because a lot of the gameplay is puzzles, but there are a lot of story narrative bits that possibly could be spoiled. But to be fair, if I'm on chat duty, it's probably not too bad.
Yeah, and aren't there like a lot of endings or something?
There's a lot of different endings, yeah.
I think that's why I was toying it around with it being a recorded game back in the day. I think that's why I thought about it because it's like, well, I probably won't get like all the endings. And I mean, if that's the case, it's gonna be like, oh, well, here's part like 57 or session 57 of 999 or whatever. Let's let's get the third ending. I don't know.
I'm not. Like, I don't know if 999 or Zero Time Dilemma are quite like that, but Virtue's Last Reward, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're required to get, like, every other ending before you can get the true ending of the game.
Oh boy, well, that sounds like a game for me.
Zero Time Dilemma might have had something similar, but I don't remember enough about that game, so I can't say. 999 was pretty straightforward. Basically, you have one ending that goes to the true ending, but you have to get at least one other ending before you can get it, if I recall. But there's, like, 5 or 6 different endings or something.
Okay.
Bass Aqua says ZTD did. Okay, yeah, so you did have to get all the endings in Zero Time Dilemma too. I thought so, but I couldn't remember because I played that game, but I don't remember much of that game.
All right. So it will happen. I'm really not too sure how the series is gonna go down. I think this might be the year of franchises. Like, I know I've kind of talked about it before, but I mean, they're making it really easy to play the Zelda games. Yeah. And they're making it really easy to play just lots of other like franchise games that I've never actually played before. So maybe this will just be the year of the franchise. Just like we'll play through the Pikmin games, maybe play through the Zelda games, maybe. I already have plans to do Final Fantasy. That one's gonna be recorded, mind you, for sure, because that one will be really, really long if I don't, and that one will take up probably every stream for the year. So that one's probably recorded for sure. Yeah, we'll have to see Metroid Primes, Metroid in general.
See, I'm kind of glad that they kind of tease. Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought I was done, then I wasn't.
Okay, I'm kind of glad that they kind of tease that they're bringing Metroid Fusion to the Game Boy Advance emulator because I've really wanted to play Dread because I've heard so many good things about it. But I haven't had a chance to play like any of the Metroid Prime games before, or sorry, just the regular Metroid games.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives me an opportunity to actually catch up and play the story, and that is supposedly the remake version they did on Game Boy Advance, which is much better than the original. So that's the one I wanted to play, but like on third-party markets, it goes for like $250 or $300. The Metroid Prime Fusion.
A Metroid Prime.
Or Metroid Fusion.
Wait, it's a remaster of what?
Well, they teased in the thing that they're going to be bringing it to the Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
So we can play it on Switch.
We can, yeah. I just thought you said like, oh, the Metroid Fusion game is a remaster of something. I don't know.
It's a remaster of the original Metroid.
No, it is not. Metroid Fusion. No, Metroid Fusion's a sequel. to those ones. It
I
comes
could've sworn, like,
after. No, because you have Metroid 1, then Metroid 2, and Bass Backwards or anybody else can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it goes Metroid 1, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, and then Fusion, I think, within that line. Fusion
maybe
was
I'm
like the
thinking of a
last one in the
different one then.
story. Because Fusion is the one where, as you can see in the box art, Samus gets like a different suit completely. And then you
Okay.
have the one, well, yeah, I don't think they've ever really had like a remaster of any of the old Metroids. I don't think. Because I think you've told me that before, and I was like, what? Because I
I
at
could have
least know a little bit of that.
sworn that's what I read online when I was looking at the Metroid games, because I was looking to see what games I would have to play to be able to play Dread, right?
Oh, Megan, would people really lie on the internet about that kind of stuff? Do you think
Because
people would
from what
be incorrect and speak untruths on the internet? That's not
I
possible. No
I
way.
mean, from what I heard, I could be wrong, to be fair. I might have to do more research on it, but I heard that Metroid Fusion was essentially a remake of the original game, so that you'd have to play that, you'd have to play Super Metroid, and then you'd have to play, I guess Metroid Prime or Metroid 3 before you play Dread.
So I'm pretty sure now. Megan, I'm gonna be honest with you. Normally, I'm not the kind of person to say no. I'm just 100% right. You're entirely wrong. But I actually know about Fusion because I may not have played a lot of the Metroid games, but I've seen people play them, so I'm aware of the story to Fusion. I know Fusion's not a remake of the first one. I know Fusion is like it was the latest until Dread. Fusion was like the latest one in the story until Dread came out. Then I think Dread is like the latest one that continues the story.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I just was looking it up because I wanted to play, and admittedly, the first Metroid game doesn't really look like it'd be much fun for me to play. I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, Super Metroid kind of sums up a lot of stuff, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like, because Super Metroid literally is like, well, Samus was on Zebes, and this happened. So you could probably just play Super Metroid and then just go from there if you want to see the story, right?
I mean, probably.
Like, I don't think you need to play Metroid 1 or 2. If anything, probably, like, if you want to do it in, like, technical order, I think it's the Primes first, and then Metroid 1 and 2, and then I think Super Metroid.
Okay.
Let's see, Bass Record says Metroid Samus Returns kind of fits into. Say, which one's that? I don't remember that one. I know a
That
lot of the more
one,
modern ones. What?
that one, I believe, should be the 3DS remake that
Mm,
they released for Metroid Prime 2 or for
mm,
Metroid 2.
okay.
So I keep getting them
Okay, yeah.
confused.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah, because I did buy that one a little while ago. Or Metroid Samus Returns, yeah. So that's the remake of Metroid 2.
Nah, Bass Record says that is a whole new thing.
Is it really?
You keep thinking everything's a remake, Megan, but apparently with Metroid, that's not entirely the case.
Okay, well, fine.
It's like, is Metroid Prime 3 or remake of Prime 1? I wonder. I'm kidding. I just find that funny how with Metroid you think everything's a remake of something. It turns out, well, no, it's its own thing.
I mean, in my defense, I only thought it was Fusion and Samus Returns. I know the Prime series is different. I just keep getting them confused.
Oh, it's more like Final Fantasy VII remake. Makes the original obsolete, adds a lot more lore. Okay, so it is a remake.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, you're right. You're right then. You're wrong about Fusion, but that's beside the point.
I mean, I'm okay with being wrong about that. That's just what I heard a while ago when I was trying to research stuff about Dread before it came out, and then I never got around to actually playing any of them, so I haven't bought Dread yet.
Well, I'm glad you didn't just play Fusion because you would have been really confused.
Probably.
You would have been like, "What's all this?" Because it literally is like, yeah, you could just play it, but there's a lot to it where it's like, oh yeah, this happened and this happened, and oh look, it's that character,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, well, we'll when you play through the Metroid games, I will make sure you go in at least a certain order, I guess. I'm not gonna let you skip straight to Fusion.
Okay.
But yeah, look at Direct. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good
Yeah.
stuff. Now maybe one day we'll get a new. Yeah, they're making. Yeah, you were talking about like a possible Ghost Trick remake for a while. You always told me how like it'd make you so happy if that happened.
Yeah.
And the day is finally here. It's finally happening.
It's finally here. We didn't get a release date or anything, but it's nice to know it's happening, and it looks so good, and
It
I'm
looks
so excited.
really good. They got the style like perfectly in 3D.
Although I'm
that.
kind of curious if you can play that on the TV or not.
I imagine you could.
Like, I guess they might have to rework the controls because the original was very touchscreen based, right?
I mean, they'll probably find a way to rework the controls. I don't think they would put it on the Switch and go like, you can't use that on TV. It can only be handheld mode. So I haven't done that. You know,
There was a couple games that were like that. I don't recall what they were, but I know there was at least one in particular where you had to play it in handheld. But I don't recall what it is.
Okay. Intriguing. All right. Okay, well, I'm excited for a lot of things on this, and it's got my mind going. It's got my mind turning with all the possible stream games I'm gonna need to fit in. Thankfully, I think most of these come after RE7 or RE4 remake. So, at the very least, I can get that done before moving on to, well, I guess other franchises. So, Megan, do you think we should end it here then? Or is there more you want to say about the Direct? I just think I've gushed on about the Direct enough that I don't think I really have any more to say. You could, though.
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty much good if you feel like this is a good spot to end the stream.
I mean, let's say it depends if you have more to say or not. I don't think I do. I think I've kind of talked about all I really need to.
I think I'm pretty good on that, to be honest.
Okay. A lot of excitement, though. Really, really happy with this one.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't think they'll be able to top it for a long time. This is like really good.
No, usually their Direct around this time of year is usually full of a lot of their really good stuff because they're revealing all their stuff that's going to come in the summer and fall. So the next few may or may not be good. They seem to pack all their really good stuff in like the first of the year.
Yeah, because that one was really good. Like I don't think Sony could top it. I don't think Microsoft could top it. I think Nintendo has the summer locked in the bag at least.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, it depends if I get any other of my obscure games. That would be kind of nice to see something of Brothers in Arms. You know, getting one of those going. Then maybe that'd make me go like, oh yeah, AAA. You know, not beating Nintendo. You know, or Banjo Kazooie. If you give me a new Banjo Kazooie, because I see it like right here in the thing. Give me maybe a new Banjo Kazooie, a good one that doesn't involve cars, and then maybe I'll be happy and satisfied.
See, if Sony can do anything for me, just give us a new Sly Cooper.
Yeah, a new Sly Cooper for you would probably clinch that one.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that should be it though.
Yeah.
So tomorrow there will be another stream, more Tortuga: A Pirate's Tale. More Tortuga: A Pirate's Tale, because I want to raid more towns and kidnap more kids, and also get more ships and stuff. I think it'd be really, really fun.
Sounds like I missed a lot.
You did miss a lot. Bassacre says, when was the last Sly Cooper anyways? Years ago, right?
The last
like
one
decades.
came out would have been Thieves in Time, which, if I remember correctly, came out in 2013.
When was the last Professor Layton?
That would have been the Catrail Conspiracy, whatever it was. I think that was 2016.
Okay. Bassacre says I should make quotes more often. Oh yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, by the way, I need to advertise my bots more. I need to put like the bot thingy up so people know. For anyone that doesn't know, we do have a quote bot. It should work. There you go. Yeah, so you can put it in like various. Now that doesn't need to be standard. You don't necessarily need to put a date. It's mostly just. It's mostly done like that. It's mostly done like that, where it's like where it's like the word and then you say who said it, right? So ideally. So ideally, that's kind of cool. And you can do like exclamation point, add quote, and then like, just add your quote. It's pretty fun. I like it. I like it. Doesn't get as much use anymore, but that's only because I don't talk about it really. I really should. But
I
they're
was gonna
funny.
say, I keep forgetting it exists every time I come to your stream.
I wonder if they don't see what you were holding in the game and think you were just praising the sun. And funnily enough, most of these I can remember where they come from too. None of these ones come to me though. I don't know where any of these ones are from. Especially I lost to my own sandwich. That one I don't remember where that one's from. Oh yeah, I did say that.
I remember that one. I was here for that one.
You were here for that one. I remember that ghost trick one as well. Yeah. I don't remember the context. Oh no, I do remember the context. Yeah, there were a lot of balls in that one.
There was a lot of balls. Watch the ghost trick bots.
Watch the ghost trick bots. I do have them up on the YouTube channel, which the bot has been pretty good at promoting. I will admit. I'll let Best Actors do a quote since he did mine. Well, he did it like after mine, so I assume it was on cooldown.
Most likely.
Once again, not made out of cats. Where the hell is that one from? Man, I'm losing it because normally I can remember these. Oh, there's the stream elements bot. Good job. Good job. We're just talking about you. Well done. Good job, bot. Good job, bot.
Does it just like post every now and then?
Yeah, I have it on a timer. It's meant to post like every hour, I think. Depending on certain things in chat, it'll usually post like once an hour.
Okay.
Which I think is a good thing for me, right? I think an hour is enough time. I don't think it's too invasive.
I think that's reasonable.
Kevin is a pillar of the community. That one's aged like milk.
Oh.
That one's aged like milk pretty good. I'm keeping it, of course, but yeah, that one aged like milk. That's funny. And see, that's funny when you get the context that Kevin actually ended up being not really that great.
Yeah.
Now, which to be fair, he just had a lot of problems. Back in the day, he was a bit better. He kind of went down a bit of a sad path, and it was really sad to see. But yeah, as sad as it is, the community I feel like is now better without him being in it. To be fair, a lot less concern of him saying something really mean to people, just because.
Oh.
Well, he was always because he did it for not to go on to this, but he did like he put up what he called was a persona, and that was him being kind of like a D-bag. Now, I think his idea was to try to make it funny, but sometimes it just came across really mean-spirited, especially if there were new people in the chat that weren't really in on it or anything. So
yeah, that's not good.
So honestly, probably for the best that he is no longer a part of the community. But that's a funny quote in that context, though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more quote because I want to see what we get. It's very solid. Why? How come I'm not remembering like any of these? How come I don't remember any of these quotes? I used to be able to go, that was during that. That was during that. That was during that. But now I'm not getting that anymore. I'm not getting that in my memory. I don't know why.
You gotta use your quote bot more, I guess.
Imagine if your wife laid an egg. See, I don't remember where that one's from either.
Is that from like Bee Simulator or something?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think where that one would be from. I don't think it'd be from Bee Simulator. I don't remember any eggs being laid in that one.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just figured based on the context and his name, he might just be memeing about Bee Simulator.
Best Actors. To be fair, that's a very vague quote. Yeah,
it is.
But still, most of these I could. But I used. Granted, maybe it's most of the early ones where I can go, oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a lot of the later ones that I don't see enough where I'm like, oh yeah, I don't quite remember where that one came from. All right. I'm having too much fun with the quotes now. Other people should have fun with the quotes too. They're really, really good. There's a lot of good ones. And we do need to get more. Well, we don't need to, but we should get some more quotes going. Quote bot's fun. Keeps the memories going. Fun. All right, though. So tomorrow, more Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale. Maybe I will just go ahead and see whom we can raid, because I almost forgot that. I almost forgot about raiding people.
Yeah, definitely
raiding people is fun. So let's go ahead and see whom we can raid, and then we'll say our goodbyes until tomorrow. And then making not many people on today, actually. Who do I raid? I will raid. Froggy Bunny, because I haven't read Froggy Bunny in a while, and Froggy Bunny's pretty cool. And apparently they're probably talking about the Nintendo Showcase as well, because I see it in their title. And they're now playing Overwatch. And Froggy Bunny's cool. I like Froggy Bunny.
Nice.
Very, very cool VTuber. So as always, feel free to give a nice frag grade. If I can type it, feel free to give a nice frag grade. And for now, I guess it is time we cue the outro. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Megan will not, more than likely, unless she shows up again.
Yes, I will not be here.
But yeah, frag out. Oh wait, it's time we cue the outro. Man, I changed it up and it messed me up. Anyway, it's time we cue the outro. So frag out, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye.